Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. Y'all can hear it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Here we go today. I think I have something for a lot of people today. At least I hope I do. And this is about on your journey. And this is about something that happens to us all. I mean, what happens to all of us from time to time when we get discouraged? What happens to all of us when we feel like quitting? What happens to all of us when we have that turn back moment? What happens to all of us when it don't seem like it's going to pan out? Because I want you to understand something, that every single living soul has those thoughts about something at some point in their life. I mean, look, I've oftentimes been discouraged about things not happening as fast as I'd like them, or things don't pan out the way I would like for them to have panned out. I mean, there's so many ways to get discouraged. But what my encouragement to you is, when discouragement comes, is understand this. It is a part of the growth process. It is a test. It is a test of your faith. How bad you want it. Do you really believe? That's all faith is simply, and I've said this how many times, faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. So when discouragement comes, setbacks comes, it is a test of your faith. At least it's been that way for me. Now, other people can explain it another way. I'm not other people. I can only give it to you the way it's come to me and throughout my life. And man, oh man, discouragement sometimes is tough to deal with. Because it seems at times when you are discouraged that it's so absolute that this means the end. And if you allow it to set in, it can be just that, the end of you. When merely it was a test. That's all it is. But the majority of people that I know who are not successful, or who have told me the story of how they gave up, it was because at a moment of discouragement that they allowed it to set in, And it became so engulfing that it became the reason why you shouldn't finish. And then they started justifying it with, here the one that I hate to hear. Well, if it's God's will, excuse me, if it's God's will that you fail, if it's God's will that you're not successful, if it's God's will that you lay down and give up, it's God's will that you allow yourself to amount to not reach your potential, that's God's will. That's not the God I know. That's not the God I serve. That's not the God I've read about. That's not the God I believe in. I'm sorry. My mother always taught me something, that he didn't bring me this far to leave me. I just don't believe that. Not for a second. Now, have I convinced myself of some things? Yep. Have I allowed the devil to come into the picture and paint a different one for me? Yep. I've done all of that. But you can't blame that on God now. Come on. So when discouragement comes, try to look at it, if you can, as a test of your faith. And you merely have to pass the test. It could be for a day, a half a day, a few hours, a week, a few weeks. It don't matter. Don't nobody know how long the test period is. Your job is to keep the faith and keep moving. Keep the faith and keep moving. Keep working. Keep believing. Keep hope alive. That's your job. If you do that, that's how you pass the test. It could be over tomorrow. It could be over in 2 weeks. It could be over in a month. You don't know. But all you got to do is wake up and keep the faith and fight the discouraging feelings. And how do you do that, Steve? Now, here we go. This is the part I know about for sure. Because how many times I've had to fight off discouragement in order to get to where God wanted me to be. What do you do when you become discouraged? Well, I think of the outcome. When I get discouraged about a task, I think about the outcome. Man, what would it be like if I were to complete the task? What would it be like, man? What would the outcome be for me if I hung on in there? If I didn't give up? If I imagine if I don't quit, I imagine if I don't give up, what would it be like? Man, suppose everything I'm hoping for comes true. But if I don't quit and give up, that might just be the case. I start talking to myself like that. I think of what the upside is. What's the upside to staying with it? You see, all this is the same thing. I'm just giving you different ways to look at it. I'm saying the exact same thing over and over, but I'm just trying to find the switch that connects in your mind where you can say, okay, man, I'm going to hang in there. Because if you think of the outcome and the outcome is appealing to you, if you imagine what it would be like if you don't give up or you don't quit, if you think only of what the upside is to staying with it, and then I go, where can this lead to? If I stay with it, man, and the outcome comes true, where else could that lead me to? Because, I mean, there's always more to it. So where else could this lead me to? What are the possibilities, man? What are the limitless possibilities? What could God possibly have in store for me if I just hang in there? If I pass this test of faith? If I just pass this test? Now, it ain't going to be the only one, but you got to get past this one, though. Then you're going to hit a smooth plane, then it's going to be another one. It's going to be another one. Life ain't nothing but a series of tests, man. Man, when you're thinking about giving up, when you're discouraged, think of the outcome. Imagine what it would be like if you don't quit, if you don't give up. What's the upside to staying with it? Where can this all lead to? What can this get you to? If you do this and you get to where you think you want to be, oh my God, what's after that? What are the limitless and endless possibilities of holding on to your faith? What could really be out there for me, man, if I just pass this test? You got to talk yourself into hanging in there.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention, please. Today is a special day. Today is a day that you have been given a chance, an opportunity to live again, to thrive again, to get it right, to get it on, to get it going, to get it cracking, all of that. It's also special for a number of reasons, but none bigger than the fact that he has given you another day, another opportunity. Let's take advantage of it. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley, Strawberry Carla, Pharrell, Mississippi Monica, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. It's also another reason for a special day. Today is Shirley Strawberry's birthday. Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. I made it another year. Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday, Shirley.
Thank
One
you.
time for the birthday,
Happy
girl.
birthday.
2 times for
Thank
the
you, guys.
birthday, girl.
Thanks.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
So what you doing
today, Shirley?
Well, I'm going to eat. I'm going to shop.
Yes.
My
Check,
two favorite
check.
things in the world.
I know that's
Eat with
right.
my friends. Yeah, go out to dinner with my friends and shop. Do a little shopping. Haven't bought myself anything in a while, so I'm going to do that. And that's it. I'm not going to do it for a month or for a week or anything, just this one day. And I'm grateful.
How old?
You know how old I am. And I'm very proud of that. Yes.
Why does he feel the need to ask a
Because
woman?
he's stupid.
Why are we having these birthdays if we don't know how old people live? Why are we doing that? I mean, it's your birthday. You should be the ass.
Well, just
Yeah.
say happy birthday and enjoy
Yeah.
your
Happy
day.
birthday. And then,
Thank
how
you.
old
You ain't supposed
are
to
you?
ask
It's in the
women
song.
how old they are.
That's what I'm saying, Steve.
He knows that.
It's in the song. How old are you? It's in there.
How stupid are you?
Yeah, that's in the song too.
Stupid are you? How stupid are you?
I'm grateful to be here. Thank you. I'm grateful. Really grateful.
Blessed. Good for you. Good for you, birthday girl.
Yeah. Have some fun today.
So are you going to get a
Today.
cake? Are you going to get a cake?
Yeah, I'm going to get a strawberry cake. I always like strawberry cakes on my birthday. And they're
Nice.
good. They're
Man,
really
my
good.
mother-in-law makes a strawberry cake that is crazy.
Really?
Delicious.
Pink cake, pink icing,
Yes. with fresh
pecans on
strawberry.
it. God.
It's
That's
so
a goodie.
good, huh? I love a strawberry cake. Yeah, I do.
Good.
So I have one every year. Yeah.
And she
Thank
make
you.
a hell of banana pudding too, but you eat a bowl of her banana pudding, you finna go to sleep.
Your body.
It's just finna shut you down.
Yes.
It's a sugar
The
shop.
sugar.
You finna go into a diabetic coma.
Good eating. Yummy.
Definitely. All right, guys, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we got the pastors with a word right after this.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
What's going on? This is your boy Kevin Hart. Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown.
What up, though? It's your boy, Big Snoop Dogg.
Hey, this is Tyler Perry.
Hi, this is Taraji P. Henson.
This is your boy, Sad the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
It is time now for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam. Here they are, the pastors with a word.
We gather this morning in a most vicarious way as we come forward to pontificate, to oratate for the conjugate.
Good God, Woo!
We began with a word from our deacon who will tell us what book we're reading from this morning. Deacon, come as you will.
Yeah, that's right, Pastor. Pastor, I want to start. We definitely have a sermon, and it's designed specifically for someone, but one of our members, Pastor, it is their birthday today. And we just know that the congregation wanted to say, happy birthday to, our sister Shirley. That's what we wanted to do, Pastor.
Shirley, as in the strawberry.
That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
She has been a long time member here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do believe she's celebrating her 25th year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
As a member of the Jackpot Joint of Jerusalem.
Amen.
Sing, hallelujah.
Amen. Amen again.
Well, happy birthday. We all.
Pastor, the usher boy. The usher boy wants to bring the word. They laid it out for you. Here it is, Pastor. This is from the book of Usher. And this sermon is supposedly dedicated to Sister Shirley. Here we go. What y'all know about a supermodel?
Stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about her? Read.
Fresh out of Elle magazine.
Ooh.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
Fresh off the pages. Read.
By her own bottles. Look, Pimp Juice, I keep me one.
What?
Stop right there. Pimping ain't easy.
Come on here, Pastor.
Somebody gotta do it. Might as well be me. Read.
Bad than a mother.
Stop right there. Mother is the beginning of one of my favorite words. Read.
I hear you saying, let me hear you. Players, when you see me, act like you know me. I keep $1 worth of dimes. You know pimping ain't easy.
Stop right there. I have often said, players, or when you see me,
Preach back.
act like you know me.
That's right.
I keep $1 worth of dimes has been interpreted two ways. A more modern interpretation was, I keep $1 worth of dimes. Dimes being a fine woman who has been described sometimes as dimes.
Amen.
I keep $1 worth of dimes. That means 10 of them.
10.
Woo! Old school interpretation was, I keep $1 worth of dimes. Pay phones used to be a dime to make a call. I kept a pocket full of dimes because pimping ain't easy. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. And if you ain't got no dimes, hard to be a pimp. Wasn't no cell phones back then. You need $1 worth of dimes. Read.
For all you chicks in the club, who know how to cut a rug.
Stop right there. Anybody out here know how to dance? Read.
Yeah. If you a bad girl, get at me, bad girl.
All right. Preach fast.
Here we go, Pastor. Now watch me now. Ooh, work me, baby. Shaking it the way I like.
Stop right there.
I'm ready to be bad.
Stop right there.
Yes, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, we about to bring it now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sister. What the whole thing is, get at me. I said get at me.
Yes, Pastor. Preach.
Get at me.
Amen.
Shake it. Shaggy.
Well,
what your mama gave you? Shaggy.
Birthday girl over there moaning.
Like I like it.
I like this sermon.
What is the last part, Deacon? One more time, read.
It says, ooh, work me, baby. Shaking it the way I like. I'm ready.
Stop right there. Work me.
Ooh, work me.
Work me. Put me to task. Work me. Make me do something.
Amen.
Work me. Roll my eyes back in my head. Work me. Make me blow slob out the side of my mouth. Work me. Have me looking for stuff all in the back of my head. Work me. Got my eyes rolled back. Work me. Work me, baby. Ooh, put some work on me. I like to get worked on. I like things happen to me out of control. I like to have my lips quivering. I start slobbing, blowing bubbles sometimes.
Reverend
Work
me. And Deacon Def Jam. Thank you for that word. Thank you for that word. Amen.
Put it on me.
Amen. Amen again.
I'm blowing bubbles again. All right.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
Get at me, bad girl.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
On August 6th, get ready to laugh all the way to the bank with The Pickup, the hottest action movie of the summer coming to Prime Video. Eddie Murphy stars as an armored truck driver with his rookie partner, Pete Davidson, as they are forced into a multi-million-dollar heist led by none other than your girl, Keke Palmer. From Tim Story, director of Barbershop, The Pickup features an all-star cast including Eva Longoria, Marshawn Lynch, and Andrew Dice Clay. The Pickup coming to Prime Video August the 6th.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you. We're going to recap the weekend's trending topics and the top news stories. We have a great show planned for you today, so don't worry about that. We got you. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building. This is from Sonia. Ready, CLO?
Absolutely.
This is from Sonia in Raleigh. Sonia writes, when I talk on the phone, my husband is all up in my conversation. And when I whisper, he gets offended. He had the nerve to ask me if I was talking about him yesterday. And I said, yes. Yes, I was. Why is he so concerned about what I'm talking about?
Well, if you're talking about him, he's going to be concerned. That's what he listens. This ain't the first time you've talked about him. He's overheard some other stuff. He done heard some stuff and went.
Yeah, is he just nosy or is he just concerned when she's talking about it?
No, he ear hustling because he done found out some stuff. He's overheard some stuff he didn't know about himself. He make me so sick.
Oh, she said that?
He gets on my last nerve. Now he all up in all these conversations. Oh, really? Yeah, it's going down like that. So yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, moving on to Friends.
You got a cell phone, walk off.
Okay, yeah. Well, she said she whispers and stuff, but anyway. Moving on to Friends in Jersey City. Fran says, I'm married and my wife and I have 2 kids. I also have a grown daughter from a previous relationship and she needs a place to live. My wife doesn't want her at the house and it is putting me in an awkward position. What do I tell my daughter? Wow.
Why don't you just help her get a place to live? Yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay.
That's your only solution. Now, if you can't afford to do that,
then
you have to go to your wife. Your wife don't want her here because that's another relationship. That she has to be reminded of what you did in the past, even if you did it before you met her. Even if this was a relationship before you even knew your wife, she just don't want it up in the house. She may not be comfortable with the girl. That depends on how old the girl is.
Yeah.
You know.
He didn't say he just said she was grown. I have a grown daughter.
Well, she grown, they might not have a good relationship and then you can't can't put your wife out like that. Now, I understand you. I've been in one of them situations similar to that, too, where the grown kid wanted something and my wife didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the wife won. Just want to say that.
All right, friends. Moving on to Evelyn in Savannah. Evelyn says, my boyfriend and I are celebrating 20 years of dating, and his family is not celebrating with us because they're all so-called Christians that think we should be married. Why are they being judgmental and trying to ruin our special celebration? 20 years of dating.
What's so special about it?
Yeah, 20 years
y'all
of dating.
What y'all celebrate? Y'all just stayed together for 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not marriage, but dating.
Mm-hmm. Dating. 20 years of dating.
Why aren't they married?
Yeah, that's the question. That's
year 15, you want to go to the movies with me? Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
No sense.
That's probably what her family's thinking, too. And she thinks they're being judgmental because they're not married and trying to ruin their celebration.
But listen to me. You had a celebration between the two of y'all. Stop expecting people to feel the way you feel.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't nothing to say. Don't make no really, we've been together 20 years. Why y'all not married?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why just dating? Maybe they don't. She didn't say it. Maybe they're not the marrying kind, obviously, after 20 years.
He's not.
Yeah.
Do they live together?
She didn't say. They've been dating for 20 years. That's all the information we have. And they want their family to celebrate, and they won't. And she said they're so-called Christians.
Celebrate what?
Dating for 20 years.
That's stupid.
People, a lot of people can't say that.
20 years of shacking. That's what we celebrate.
They didn't say they shacked. Yeah.
20 years, man. You just stop expecting people to be happy for you for what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, lady, he has convinced you that what you all have is great the way it is.
Yeah.
Because you all have had this marriage conversation. It's no way you haven't. And what he does is he's told you what we have is great. Why would we mess that up?
Oh.
We don't need no piece of paper to define our love. You've had this conversation. 20 years with the person of dating. The subject of marriage has come up more than 10 times.
20 years of dating? Wow. That's a lot of dates.
What birthday girl? What?
That's a lot of dates. 20 years. Wow. All right.
A lot of Olive Garden right there. That's a lot of Olive Garden.
Hey, breadsticks, unlimited.
After 20 years, yeah. All right, last one, Steve. Mackenzie in Beaumont writes, I had a wild night recently and had sex in the bathroom of a club with a random guy. I ran into him the other day and he was happy to see me, but I barely remembered him. He asked me to go out. Does he want a date or just sex?
Well,
come on, Carla, both.
Both. Would you rather? Oh, goodness.
What?
Of course he wants some more sex. Of course.
Yeah. In the bathroom at a club.
That's when it's good, though. Hang on.
Shut up.
You just say anything out of your mouth.
No filter, no.
I'm talking about where everything in there automatic, everything going off, the toilet flushing by itself, man. Paper running out that machine, the water coming on the faucet. Boy, there's a lot happening up in there. God.
It's too much.
The bathroom attendant is in there.
Yeah. With peppermints. So what do you think, Steve? Does he want a date?
He
or
wants
does he
to have sex. What? Yeah. What's what?
So the date.
Y'all ain't got no memories.
Right. They haven't been together 20 years.
You don't even know your last name.
Right. Or, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true.
She barely remembered him. when she ran into him, he remembered her.
Yeah, well.
Hey, what you call it?
Wow.
We can go out again, but we ain't getting no room. All these bathrooms around here, we ain't getting no room.
And I know you ain't expecting me to open no doors and all this shit. What you talking about? Go on, look at that wall and be quiet.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, for the first time in the history of reality shows, we saw a mother, Jackie Christie, swing on her daughter on camera. This was on last week's episode of Basketball Wives. I don't know if you guys saw this. There's been a very shaky relationship between Jackie Christie and her children. Jackie is the wife of legendary NBA player Doug Christie. Jackie and Doug's daughter Chantel is on the show now, and Chantel's main storyline is trying to make amends with her mom, Jackie. The relationship between Jackie and Chantel went from heated to explosive and turned into a physical altercation in a hotel room in Hawaii. We could see Chantel push Jackie off of her, and then Jackie lunged at her daughter with closed fists, and it looks like she punched Chantel. Security came in then and pulled the ladies apart. Afterwards, Jackie called her husband to tell him what happened, and of course, we'll have to tune in to Basketball Wives. Their season finale is tonight to see how it ends. I saw it.
Your mom.
Yeah, Chantel had a broken nail. Yeah.
Mother and daughter. That's bad.
Yeah. They've had a really...
I know a whole lot of black women slap taste out their kids' mouth.
I'm on camera, off camera, in front of people, in the grocery store.
Alicia Cara did. I wish there was one.
Wait, what happened?
But Alicia Cara hit me. Y'all didn't come to my rescue.
There was no outrage.
There was nothing. We was in the grocery store.
But you need to get out the show.
The cashier at checkout line number 3 should have did something. She just let me take that hit. That's all she did. Quit the scanning and jump on her.
Help me.
Help me. You see me.
Yeah, that was a lot. It was a lot to see them going at it like that all, for that amount of time.
You need to get off reality TV if you and your child are on camera.
You're doing as low as you can go.
Yeah, that's too much for the family.
It really is too much. And Jackie's been on the show for a long time, and her daughter just came on this season.
Yeah,
and,
but man, I just have a problem with people disrespecting their mothers. I just have a problem with that. I mean, man.
Yeah.
A mother, look, mothers aren't perfect people. I get that. But there's a certain amount of grace that they should be given.
Yeah.
Because they gave you life.
Yeah.
They gave you life. And a lot of these kids don't even really realize the sacrifices that their mothers have made for them to even be in the position to be that they in. They forget all of that.
And that's part of it, Steve, with these two ladies. The daughter is complaining that the mother hasn't been there for her, since childhood and all that. So she's bitter about that. She's hurt because of that. And it's playing out on camera now. She came on the show and it just exploded. We didn't even know all of this.
It's going to take a lot to fix it. It's going to take a lot to get past these.
Therapy.
Yeah.
That right there.
Yeah,
swinging on your mama swinging on you. That's going to take a lot to get past.
No. It's bad enough when they fight amongst themselves, the women. And now you got families going at it. Yeah, well, anyway, yeah.
I feel like y'all use way too much thought. I think y'all really are. Y'all get too much thought.
Why?
Because when she hit me, y'all didn't do nothing. I was looking at the name tag. It said Cheryl, and I was looking at Snickers the next moment. It just happened.
It was quick.
It was so fast. Y'all, I cannot understand. I can't empathize with it. They did it to me.
All right, we're going to move on. Despite Tyler Perry being a billionaire, we all know he is, he opened up about firing his aunt that wasn't taking her job seriously. Tyler did an interview with Kirk Franklin, and when talking about working with family, Tyler said his aunt would always call asking him for money, so he offered her a job and she took it, but she didn't take the job seriously. Tyler said, quote, she wouldn't come to work, so I'm like, okay, well, you gotta go. You want me to hand you the money, but you don't want to work for it. See, that doesn't work for me. So, Steve, you agree with that? How Tyler handled the situation with his aunt, Tommy?
100%.
Don't get along with family segment.
No, it's just 100%. Y'all, people are because you have money that you should just give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
With no forethought to what it took for him to have the money. Right. Tyler go to work all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tyler at work, he busy making a living.
See it.
He hustles.
Now you want some money. He give you a chance to take care of stuff. Now you don't want to do that. Bye.
Yeah. And that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good episode.
I fired a relative before. Closer than an aunt, too.
Oh.
It wasn't me. Keep going.
No, he hired you.
Oh, I wanted you, though. Oh, I wanted you. Oh, back in L.A., you was close.
L.A.? What about today? L.A.?
I ain't done nothing today. What are you talking about?
Really?
He used to miss a lot of Mondays, though.
Yeah, still does. Yeah. Finally,
No, I don't.
Jussie Smollett is back in the news because there's an upcoming documentary that will uncover the facts in his legal battle surrounding his claims that he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack in Chicago. The documentary is called The Truth About Jussie Smollett. It airs on August 22nd on Netflix. It will feature interviews with police, lawyers, journalists, investigators who all claim to have uncovered new evidence about the case. Will you be watching this? Is the question.
La. Stop. That's it.
I'm going to watch this. Yeah.
Who bought that
2
rope?
2 o'clock in the morning, you out walking famous to get a sandwich.
Yeah.
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 The Truth About Otis Dickinson is one y'all need to watch.
It's going to all be in the documentary, coming up August 22nd on Netflix. Now, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, surprise, Junior has a poem for us. We'll talk about it right after this. We'll hear it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, Steve, can you introduce Junior, please? Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Junior, better known as J-Rap. This is Junior's ragged poem. Just get this over with.
Oh, yeah. Oh, couldn't even did better. You know what the day is? You know what we're celebrating today? Shirley Strawberry birthday.
Happy birthday, birthday.
Shirley Strawberry.
Thank you, guys.
Strawberries.
And let me tell you something, Shirley. I put a lot of thought in this. I had to write you a poem because it's your birthday.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're so welcome, Shirley. And the name of the poem, Happy Birthday, Shirley. That's what we.
Oh, wow. See right there.
Deep.
Brilliant. That's brilliant.
Yeah, got it. So here it goes. Everyone, brace yourself because I have something to say. I wrote this poem for a special birthday. Even though she joked about my hairline, she still is a special friend of mine. I'm not going to joke about her cooking or her big eyes, cause she always fly. I ain't gonna lie. She's always correcting how we talk, for sure. But we love her more than you'll ever know. Steve Harvey Nation, we are celebrating Shirley Strawberry today. And Shirley, we hope you have a great birthday. Happy birthday, Shirley. The end. That's it.
Woo!
Yeah, we should.
I was up last night till 1 in the morning for that.
We shouldn't do this no more.
Thank you, Junior.
I could have wrote that on commercial break.
I had to think about it. I didn't know if I wanted to say nothing about her eyes or her cooking. I had to think about it.
You tossed and turned about that all night.
Yeah, I worry about it. But they both true, though.
So this is what it sounds like when you put a lot of thought into it, this poem.
Shirley, you should have saw it. I saw that clock here, 1. I spent too much time on Shirley. This is 1 o'clock in the morning. Way too much time. But you special to me, Shirley. I love you so much.
That took a lot of time right there.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. Because normally he doesn't take this much time on his poems. Yeah.
I could have wrote that during a song.
All right, well, let's hear your counter. Come on.
On a commercial break.
Junior's still doing poems. After mine, I thought we was done. Now I look up and he got another poem. Where's all this coming from? I wish he'd stop and take his time to do with something else. Stop writing all these ignorant poems. Keep some of this to your self. I get tired of making up stuff and doing it all on the fly. I just can't figure out why you keep doing it. Come on, Junior, tell us why. You keep coming up with poems about stuff you don't know a thing about. And next thing we know, here come another ignorant one flying out your mouth. The end.
Yeah! Drop the mic!
I didn't like
Thank you both. Those were really good. And really, Junior, thank you for using your deep voice on my poem. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
What?
He shut that down.
Takes my confidence. He makes sure my confidence stay really low.
That's where it needs to be.
I loved your poem, Junior.
Your confidence need to be right there with your poem skill writing. No.
All right, coming up next, we'll hear from the one and only Sister Odell right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, as promised, ladies and gentlemen, she is here, Sister Odell in the building.
For the first time, I'm not going to sing. I'm just going to get started because I've discovered that my segment is so short that I just wanted to get on in and have something to say. Good morning, everyone.
Well, good morning,
Sister Odell.
Good morning.
Hi, babies. What's going on? Well, go ahead. What you need?
Sister Odell, I'll just jump right in. Have you seen the new Medea movie on Netflix? It was the #1 movie. Yeah, Medea.
She didn't even tell me she was doing another.
Yeah, because that's your girl, right, Mabel?
Yeah, Medea. She did another. What's the name of this one here?
Medea, is it Homecoming? No, The Wedding.
The Wedding. Have you seen
it? Yeah, I have seen it. When you asked me, I forgot. I drew a blank real quick.
Well, what did you ask me for? I ain't draw a blank. I know it. I didn't see it.
It's about the wedding in Bahamas. Yeah, Destination Wedding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in the
Bahamas.
Medea went to the Bahamas.
Yes, ma'am. She did.
She don't like to fly though. I don't understand.
Well, you gotta
fly. She was there. Yeah.
Well, you ain't got to fly to the Bahamas, sweetie. You could drive down to Miami and then take a boat over.
You're right. You are correct, sister.
Okay.
But you're going to have to know some white people, though, and that's probably where it fell off.
And why is that?
Ain't been a lot of white people in the Medea movies.
There was some in this one, though. And it was #1, so you probably should congratulate her.
Yeah, she know what she doing now. She found that niche and get right on up in there. Just jammed up in there. Yes, Carly?
Well, I know we're talking about Medea, and I know that's your girl, but I just wanted to take some time out to let you know today is your girl, Shirley Strawberry's birthday today.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, happy birthday, Shirley. What is you going to be doing today? I see you got your strawberry glasses on.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm not going to be doing a lot. I just got back from...
Is you going on a date? Does you got a new man yet?
Yeah, I have a friend that I am talking to. Yeah, I do.
Nice.
What?
Yeah. We're just at the friend stage now. Yeah.
Really? What do you do for a living? What do you do?
Actually, Sister Odell, you're going to be surprised about this. He's retired.
Why would I be surprised about that?
He's retired.
You ain't no cougar. What is you?
Not anymore.
Girl. I ain't got to worry about that no more. You need to get you a nice grown man.
Yes.
What he retired from? The military?
You know what?
No, Sister Odell, no. Mm-mm. He was in the industry, in the movie industry, in the television industry. He was.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Who is it, Sherman Hamsley?
He's dead.
He's dead. What's wrong with you?
I'm just trying to guess who I know in the TV industry that ain't in the more. Is you seeing Bill Cosby? Who is you seeing?
No.
Because he done got out too. I'm just trying to think of everybody that done retired.
Morgan?
Let me see.
Morgan.
Lord.
You know that's how boo Morgan.
Morgan, he's still in it though. Girl, you ain't landed Lawrence Fishburne, is you?
He's working. He was on Blackish.
Yeah, he's not retired.
What, he was an in front of the camera person or behind the scenes?
He was behind the camera.
Oh, okay. We ain't gonna know him then.
You won't. You won't. Nice try,
Where'd you meet him at?
Nice try. I've been knowing him for a long time. He's a friend of a friend. I've been knowing him for a real long time.
I asked you where'd you meet him at, sweetie. That's not answering the question.
Be nice. It's her
Well,
birthday.
when you knowed him, no, I'm being nice, but when you knowed him for a long time, when did you first know him?
Oh, look at the time. We gotta go. Thank you so much, Sister Odell.
When did you know the man?
Thank you for my birthday wish. I appreciate it, Sister
Well,
Odell.
I'll just keep on guessing who it is then, since you ain't gonna
You'll
tell
never
me. I'm
know.
gonna nail it.
No, you're not. Coming up next is
Heavy
the
D's
nephew.
daddy.
The nephew and today's prank phone call coming up right after this.
Ignorant fool.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is my ungrateful young employee. My ungrateful young employee. Yeah, we'll get into it, find out what that's all about in just a few. Because right now the nephew is here for today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
We headed to the church, y'all. We got to get down here and get this prank taken care of. We headed down there to the church. You ever see the people that do the sign language at the church?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ever wonder if they really getting it right, if they really following the same words, you know? So the title of this prank is, Can You Hear Me Now?
This is what you have decided to do.
Nah. Yeah. We calling the lady that do the sign language. That's what we doing. We finna prank her. I don't have
Can you
no.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you hear me now? Okay. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello.
I'm trying to speak to Sister Lauren, please.
Speaking.
Sister Lauren, this is Brother Davis from the church. I don't know if you know me. You might know me when you see me, but I don't know if you just know me because we don't really interact that much at the church. But I wanted to give you a call. We got a bit of a problem going on.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a minute to talk?
Well, apparently so, huh?
All right. Now, how long have you been doing the sign? You in the ministry where you do the sign language for the church, and I noticed you up there at least 2 Sundays out of the month. You've been doing it quite a while. Am I right?
So, yes, I've been doing this for over 10 years, but I'm a little bit confused as to why they're calling about this. I'm just a little bit confused. I don't know who you are. You say that if I see your face, I may know you, but what does this have to do with anything of how long I've been doing sign language? I know sign language. I've been doing it for years. So how may I help you with this? Do you want to learn sign language?
No, I'm not trying to learn any sign language. Do you know Miss, everybody call her Miss Myrtle. Do you know Miss Myrtle?
Yeah, I sure do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Miss Myrtle, that's one of my aunties right there. Miss Myrtle is.
Okay.
All right.
And she gave you my number to call me. What do you need from me? Did she give you my number?
No, that's what I'm getting at. So my aunt is deaf. You know she's hearing impaired. You know that, right?
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's a problem. Aunt Myrtle is telling us that you're not doing the sign language right during the service, and like you missing some things in the scripture or something.
No. That's incorrect. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I know what I'm doing. So so she told you to call me to tell me that I'm not doing the sign language correctly. That's a little funny.
Let me say this to you. I don't want us to get off on the wrong foot. Let me just say this to you. Once my murder told us what was going on, we then went to one of the deacons and asked him, is there a way we can have a meeting, with Sister Lauren so we can try to get this taken care of and talk about it. He said, well, won't you just call and y'all can just work it out. And that's how I'm calling you now. I hope, I don't know if you're at work or whatever. I apologize, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, let me go and say this. If my Aunt Myrtle say that you ain't signing right, then my auntie ain't lying. That mean that mean you ain't signing right.
Really? So the pastor couldn't come to me, but you figured you would just call me and tell me that your auntie says that I'm doing it incorrectly. That doesn't make sense to me. How did she tell you that? Did she sign it to you?
She signed language to her daughter. Listen, you ain't got to worry about who she's signing to. What you need to worry about is getting your stuff together, all right, and learning how to do this the correct way so that my auntie can get, my auntie needs to be getting the word like everybody else getting the word, but she not getting it because the word's getting lost in your hands.
All I'm hearing is your voice is getting very loud, and you need to match my tone, young man. Okay, let's just start with that.
What you mean, match your tone, young man? Yes. What is that?
Match my tone, because you're getting very loud, and I can't hear through all of that. All right?
Okay,
so
well, let me.
I am
I'm gonna say
to have
this.
a situation. You called my phone, correct? You have a problem that you're discussing with me, but you're getting more angry than anything else. How am I going to resolve this problem? I am trying to be as cordial.
The way
as
you resolve this problem is carry your back to science school so you can learn what you need to so my auntie can get the word. My auntie can't get the gospel because you messing it up.
God anointed me to do sign language at that church, and I've been doing it for a long time, and I will continue to do so. So don't call my phone telling me that I'm not doing something right. You know what?
But do God know that you're not doing it right? Do God know that? Does God know that my Aunt Myrtle not getting the word because of you?
Lord's name, young man. Jesus, please give me the strength to continue on with this conversation. But you know what, Lord? I'm going to be right back. Little let me tell you something. Don't you ever call my mother freaking phone telling about I ain't doing something. Man, if I see you in the street, this cane I have is going to go upside your head. Did I make myself clear?
I cannot believe you talking to me like this.
Oh, now you want to be calm. Now you're calm. Now you match my tone. I've engaged
I can't believe you just got through talking to me like that.
Are we done here?
So you think it's cool for you to tell the Lord, I'll be right back. Thank you, Lord. I needed a moment.
I'm human, right? We've been on this phone this long. You've been all skewing at me. I told you to match my tone. Match my tone.
I am matching your tone.
No.
Can I give you something else in this tone? Do you mind if I say something in this tone?
You're going to hear a click and it die real quick. Go ahead. See what you have to say.
I just want to tell you in this tone that your friend Vonda Taylor got me to prank phone call you. I am nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show in your tone.
Jesus. Oh, Lord have mercy. You have me on the what? Vonda? Vonda Taylor. Vonda Taylor. Tell me, you better not put this on the radio. You better not put this on the radio. Vonda, I'm going to kill you in Jesus' name. Amen. The radio. I'm not playing any games, Tommy. I think it's funny, but this is my job here.
Listen, everything is fine.
You had me going there. I had to tell Jesus, give me a minute, because you was about to bring my pressure up. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't even want to hear this, but I will be calling Vonda because I have some words for her. Oh, Lord, Father, please forgive me. Oh, Lord.
Okay, you gotta do this for me in my tone. Tell me in your tone, what is the baddest radio show in the land in your tone?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. In my tone.
In my tone. Now that's how you do it. That's how you start it. That's what people want Monday morning. They want stupid like that.
On Shirley's birthday.
Sign language lady.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, Shirley. That's how you do it right there.
Thank you, nephew.
Who else? Who should I prank at the church? We got the sign language lady. She out the way. Passed. I done.
Call who she dating. Prank who she dating.
Who? Oh. He said at the church. He said at the church.
Oh, so he don't go to church? This ain't gonna last.
Talking or not talking.
Yeah. See, that's how you get information. You just throw out stuff. Oh, so he don't go to church.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
No comment from me.
Right, Shirley.
Yes.
You know I won't be able to lie.
I lie for you. What you want me to say?
I done pranked the praise dancers. I done pranked the musicians. I pranked the parking lot.
Shirley, this is how you do it. Excuse me, Tommy. Shirley, this is how you do it. This is how you lie about who you dating. Carla asked me a series of questions.
Where'd you meet your new friend?
Yesterday.
You met her yesterday?
Yeah.
Where?
At the grocery store.
At the
That's
grocery
a lie.
store?
No, I don't go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So where? What section in the grocery store?
Meat. I had just come out the produce section.
Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, my ungrateful young employee. We'll get into it right after this.
On August 6th, get ready to laugh all the way to the bank with The Pickup, the hottest action movie of the summer coming to Prime Video. Eddie Murphy stars as an armored truck driver with his rookie partner, Pete Davidson, as they are forced into a multi-million-dollar heist led by none other than your girl, Keke Palmer. From Tim Story, director of Barbershop, The Pickup features an all-star cast including Eva Longoria, Marshawn Lynch, and Andrew Dice Clay. The Pickup coming to Prime Video August the 6th.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. Grammy Award-winning legend Janet Jackson has announced her final shows of Janet Jackson Las Vegas at Resorts World Las Vegas, September 10th through 20th, 2025, and you could win a trip for two to see Janet Jackson perform live. That includes coach airfare, a 2-night stay, plus a meet and greet with Janet Jackson. To enter now and get rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. That's SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. Furnished by AEG Presents and Resorts World Las Vegas.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my ungrateful young employee. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a relatively successful entrepreneur, and I have had a lot of help along the way. I believe in returning the favor and helping other minorities advance any way I can. To that end, about a year ago, I hired a 26-year-old black female that graduated at the top of her class. I set her up with an excellent starting salary and her own office. I noticed she was not much of a team player and worked better alone, and that was fine with me because she was very smart and didn't need a lot of direction. At times, I noticed that she lacks the emotional intelligence that is required in business, and it was hard for her to keep her game face on when she got flustered. Despite that, she's one of my best employees, so I added her to a global teams meeting that we have weekly. I'm impressed with how much she's advanced in 1 year, and so is the team. On the video call, one of our biggest investors acknowledged her as the newest member and congratulated her for being the youngest person to ever join the team. Surprisingly, she replied, I appreciate that, but I've been doing way more than I was hired to do, and I'd like to discuss an increase in salary and a promotion. The call got quiet and everyone looked uneasy. She's been with me for 1 year, and she was awarded the highest entry-level salary of anyone. I broke the silence by telling her that we'd have to discuss that later. I was appalled at her attitude, and I would love to get her viewpoints on this. Do I allow her
viewpoints?
I would love to get your viewpoints on this. Do I allow her to grow with my company or turn my focus to one of my male interns that always has a great attitude and is willing to learn? Please advise. this is not personal, right? This is business. You said yourself she's smart. She graduated at the top of her class. She's one of your best people at the job. How is she ungrateful? Can you not afford to give her a raise? I know you said you were relatively successful. I mean, but can you not afford to give her one if she's deserving and a promotion that she asked for? Is that it? If it is, I think you should say that, because I say let her be great and don't get mad because she believes she deserves a raise. I mean, she is who she is. Her timing might be a bit off because you're judging how long she's been at the company and what you've done for her already, meaning you gave her, a big entry level starting salary. But it sounds to me like she understands her value and her worth to this company, and she wants to be compensated for it. I'm not sure why you're so upset that she wants a raise. I think you said she's a valuable employee. You said that throughout the letter. She's young and hungry. She wants to get paid. You can talk to her and tell her this shouldn't have been discussed at that time if you like. But I like her confidence. I like her boldness. I like her fearlessness. Every company, I think, needs people like this. I think you should celebrate her. Like you said, get her viewpoint. You said get our viewpoints on this, but see where her head is too. On this situation, why she picked that moment to say it, but I don't think there's a law against asking for a raise. And the alarming thing in the letter is that you said, should you turn your focus on your male interns that always have a great attitude and are willing to learn? What does that have to do with anything? Are you upset that she's a female and she asked for a raise? I mean, really, what are you really saying here? Steve, I think she deserves everything she should get. Steve?
My question is simple. My ungrateful young employee, is this a woman writing the letter or a man?
I assumed it was a man, but it might be a woman.
See, I thought it was a man too.
Yeah, I assumed it was
a man. So now, let me give you a peek inside the mind of a man. Because if this is a man, which I thought it was too, something else is going on here. See, I read between the lines. You're a successful entrepreneur, had a lot of help along the way. You returned the favor and all this, helping minorities any way you can. About a year ago, you hired a 26-year-old black female that graduated at the top of her class. You set her up with an excellent starting salary, her own office. I noticed she was not much of a team player, okay? That's usually not good. And she worked better alone, and that was fine with me because she's very smart and didn't need a lot of direction. Okay, so you let that go. At times, and here's the key to this whole letter. Okay. I noticed that she lacks the emotional intelligence that is required in business, and it's hard for her to keep her game face on when she's flustered. Okay, she's young, but you gave her own office. You gave her this great salary. She 26. So what was it, dog? Yeah. So now, I'm just watching you now. Despite all of that, she's one of the best employees. So you added to her to a global team meeting we have weekly. She's advanced. You impressed by the advance. On one video call, one of our biggest investors acknowledged her, newest member, congratulated her for being the youngest person to ever join the team. And then she replied, I appreciate that, but I've been doing way more than I was hired to do, and I'd like to discuss an increase in salary and promotion.
And the problem is...
What?
Hang on. Part 2 of your response is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's subject, my ungrateful young employee. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's your girl, Shirley Strawberry. Mornings just aren't complete without a McDonald's breakfast. Have you heard about the new spicy sausage McMuffin with egg? It's got a creamy red pepper heat. I've got to try that. I'm thinking it would hit just right with my morning coffee. And there's nothing like that rush of making it to McDonald's in time for breakfast. Swing by and make your morning a McDonald's morning. Ba-da-da-da-da. At participating restaurants for a limited time only. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject, my ungrateful young employee.
So now it's a woman that wrote the letter. We just learned this on the commercial break from people who pulled the Strawberry Letter. So it's a woman, which don't change much. You hired this black female. You've been a successful entrepreneur. You try to give back to minorities, help them move along. You hired his sister, 26-year-old black female, graduate top of her class. You set up with an excellent starting salary in her own office. Noticed she wasn't much of a team player. She worked better alone and was fine because she's very smart and don't need a lot of direction. That's what you said. But to me, here is, again, the whole meat behind this letter. At times, I noticed that she lacks the emotional intelligence that is required in business, and it's hard for her to keep her game face on when she gets flustered. A typical sign of a young person. She's just young. She's young. She don't know the game face. She lacks the emotional business intelligence. Okay, I got it. Now, despite that, she's one of your best employees. Okay, so obviously you need some more employees. So I added her to a global team meeting that we had weekly. You're just impressed with how much she's advanced in 1 year, and so is the team. Everybody's impressed with her. But on the video call, one of your biggest investors acknowledged her as the newest member and congratulated her for being the youngest person to ever join the team. And this was her response. You say, surprisingly, I appreciate that, but I've been doing way more than I was hired to do, and I'd like to discuss an increase in salary and a promotion. The call got quiet. Everybody looked uneasy. You know why? Because this person that lacks the emotional intelligence that is required in business, and it's hard for her to keep her game face on when she flustered. She flustered and frustrated after a year working, and now she let it blurt out. On the global team call, that's how you thought it was the best way to get a raise? Are you kidding me? You put everybody on the phone call uneasy. She has been with me for 1 year, and she was awarded the highest entry-level salary of anyone. And then you broke the silence by telling her that we'd have to discuss that later. And you know why you had to tell her? Because then you say, I was appalled at her attitude. Well, why are you surprised? You said that she lacks the emotional intelligence that is required in business, and it's hard for her to keep her game face on when she gets flustered. She got flustered. She cracked. She figured, I'm asked for a raise right after these compliments. On the global team. That's stupid. See, this lack of emotional intelligence in business is how you make business, because what I've learned in business is not always the smartest people. Mm-hmm. It's the best people to work with. Mm-hmm. She don't work well with others. She works best by herself. You know, I can't have this crazy person talking in big meetings for me because they don't work well with others. Mm-hmm. And then she blew it. Now, she says, I would love to get your viewpoint on this. Do I allow her to grow with my company or turn my focus to one of my male interns that always has a great attitude and willing to learn? I don't think it's a matter of turning your attention to anybody. I think your determination has to be, is this person worth continuing on with? First of all, I would point out to her the absurdness and the ridiculousness of you popping off at a global meeting asking for a raise. You're selfish.
Hey, Steve, I want to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
When is a good time to ask for a raise? It doesn't.
When you're not on the global team call.
But it doesn't seem like there's ever a good time. That's my point.
It's any time's a good time to ask for a raise. If you ask for an appointment to see your boss, you have every right to go and ask for a raise. I ain't knocking her wanting a raise. I'm knocking the way she went about doing it. You do that in corporate America. Shut a meeting down for your selfish.
I said that. Yeah.
Are you stupid?
People to know.
But no, wait a minute. Are you stupid? And now you done threw out this here in front of everybody else. Like ain't nobody else at the company working hard. So now you got people looking at you sideways, which she don't care because she don't work well with others.
Mm-hmm. She don't give a darn.
Look, pull her to the side and say, listen, there are no raises at this point. You were given the highest entry levels and you've only been here for a year. This is where the company is right now. And I understand something. Now, you have to put your time in. Sometimes young people want it all right now.
Top of the food chain.
A lot of times.
Immediately.
Now, this woman that built this company, she ain't got no idea how long it took to build. And I'm going to tell you from firsthand experience, what I can't stand doing, and I've been working and building my company, and you come in because you see me making this, you want this too. Well, that ain't how it work, homie.
Well, nobody gets paid what they're worth.
No.
Anywhere.
I don't think that. No. All right.
When can
post
we
your
meet
comments.
with you?
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart. Hey, what up? This your boy, Chris Brown.
What up, though? It's your boy, Big Snoop Dogg.
This is K. Michelle.
Hey, this is Tyler Perry.
Hi, this is Taraji P. Henson.
This is your boy, Sad the Entertainer.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige. What's up, y'all? This is Let It See, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
I want y'all to know something about next 30 days. I'm going back to college.
Oh, really?
I'm going to play on a football team. I want y'all to root for me. I'm going to go to Kennesaw State. This is where I want to register at and play on the football team. Because Donald Trump has made it easy for this to get paid directly.
Wait, hold on.
This is ignorant. Is this a poem?
Wait, listen.
I'm going back.
You out.
I'm going back to play football in college because they paying players directly.
Who's going to pay you?
Donald
Boy,
Trump
you
has
got
made
to make the team. You can't run no more.
What? Look at me. You think I can't? I ain't say I got to play in the game. I can make the team.
Running.
He ain't finna run. He ain't finna play against Tommy. He been playing against doggone kids.
But
20 years old.
The fact of the matter is they paying players directly down.
Yeah.
I can get all the money for my name, image, and likeness. Not through the school.
They're paying players. You're a radio host and a comedian.
Yeah, but I'm going to play football now and get another check. See, you always talk about getting checks. Like, I'm finna go get another check. Now, my number gonna be 89. That's me. And you see me?
Why is that? Why is your number 89?
That's the temperature you want it to be. That's what that is.
That's wrong, Tommy. That is very wrong. That's very wrong. That's the temperature you want it. And that's so true.
So come on, Junior, you're getting a check coming straight to you.
If they're going to pay players, I might as well go get this extra check. Now, I'm probably not going to get on the field. I'm probably not.
Well, why would they pay you? But listen to what you're saying. You keep saying they're paying players. You're not going to play. How they going to pay you for not playing?
You're not NIL? You're not getting none of that?
Wait a minute. I'm already on the radio. I can just show y'all myself as number 89. And I can sell all my jerseys. I get the jersey sales. I get the autograph signing. I get the pictures. If you see me in all that costs. It costs money. I get to make that.
Who buys a jersey that's not on the field?
We finna find out.
Y'all are overthinking.
Y'all really don't even see how we can get this money direct. If I was you at 68, I would go down there and get on the field too. I get on the team too. Big as you are, man, come on. Come on.
NIL is totally different for you, Junior.
What does it stand for?
What do you mean?
Name, image, and likeness.
The N-word is illusional.
Finally, just come to the game. That's all you got to do. I'll be there. Number 89.
I'm not coming to no game. Ain't nobody hiring you. First of all, you're not going to be able to get back in school. Let's just go there.
Wow.
Let's just go there.
No confidence. No self-esteem.
When they look at your birthday, they're going to be struggling.
We're going to stop at registration.
Where's your support, Junior?
Carl, Shirley, thank y'all for letting me go ahead and be on the football team. They paying people. It's just another check.
Yeah.
When the last time you've been tackled?
That's been over 40 years.
With sickle cell.
Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a mom is upset because her ex's girlfriend is around her kids. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so this is from Malika in Toronto. Malika says, I'm getting the kids ready for school and ironing out the schedule with my ex-husband, who I normally have a great co-parenting relationship with. He's got a new girlfriend, and he told me that she will be able to pick the kids up this year because his work schedule changed. That doesn't work for me. And he said, I'm jealous. I don't want a stranger transporting my children. Am I wrong for how I feel?
No, you ain't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know this woman.
Right.
He ain't introduced her to you. You don't let people pick up your kids. What's wrong with him?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man,
Right.
you owe this woman. This woman had these children. She makes that decision, not you, partner.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me when I tell you. No, she ain't wrong for that. Her kids, them her babies. She manufactured all of them.
In her body.
She ain't picking up nobody. Drive down there and see what happens.
Right.
Tell you what, pull your car in that circle.
But he immediately went to, she's jealous.
She ain't jealous, dog.
No.
Right.
She's a mother.
That's right. She's protective of her
You're stupid. You'd ever
Yeah.
introduced this woman. You didn't discuss this with your wife. You called your wife and told her she gonna be picking the kids up from now on. No, she not.
No. What?
Not my
babies.
No.
All right, we have
her
time
name ain't even finna be on the list, dog.
I was gonna say that too. The school gonna be like, who is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we do have time for another one. This is from Shiva in Knoxville. Shiva says, I have a problem with my husband walking around the house with his hand in his underwear. My son is picking up the bad habit, and it's just so nasty to me. My husband does it, and then he touches the remote, and he touches other stuff without washing that hand that's always in his underwear. He said it's a habit that he can't stop. Is this habit? What?
We all do it.
I was just about to say, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
We laying on the couch watching TV. We do it.
I don't do that.
What?
I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
Tommy.
Steve Jr. I don't do what
Tommy.
you do.
He be lying.
Y'all do this. You don't take no baths. Y'all just different. I'm just different from y'all.
You
man.
take
just
3
nasty.
baths a day.
What?
That's a lie.
Just-
Yeah.
You don't
Y'all
hold
nasty.
yourself. That's another lie.
I'm scratching my thigh right now.
Oh, gross. Gross.
It's just man stuff. What do we?
She says
It's
he walks
not a
around the
day
house.
go by.
I'm
Name
not
a
coming
day
to your
you have
house.
not held yourself.
I'm not coming to your house no
I really
more
cannot.
turning the TV. I'm not coming to your house no more turning the TV. Yeah.
With
I don't
that
want you over
remote.
here no way. I got news for you. Matter of fact,
Say it,
So
Steve.
now when you go over Steve's house, you
He finna say something so stupid right now that we ain't gonna
Right.
be. Go ahead, say
yeah,
it.
okay.
I didn't know
This is crazy.
I didn't know
Yeah,
this was-
leave. I'm telling you right now, don't touch my phone no more. I'll be looking at Instagram. Keep your hand off this microphone I'm on right now. I got the news for you, partner.
gross.
But she,
Yeah,
that is
stop
so nasty.
picking up my pens.
That
Yes,
is
stop.
so nasty. She just
You wanna
wants him
use
to
my
wash
computer?
his hands.
Been on that too.
He finna put himself on everything in the house.
She just wants him to wash his hands after he walks around with his hands in his underwear all the time. What's
Why
the
you
hand
got
sanitizer?
Say,
Why
just
you
go
ain't got
wash
no
my
pockets?
hands.
What do
It's
y'all-
ain't no
y'all-
sink
see,
nowhere.
Y'all don't understand.
No, we don't. Women don't do this. No.
And Tommy
That
don't either.
item is one of the cleanest items on your body. It's exposed to the least amount of stuff.
Okay, and I know
It's
you're
still
trying to make a
gross.
point, but
He trying to
we
make
still don't
this
like
make some sense. This don't make
I'm
no
telling you
sense.
right now.
trying to intellectualize it.
Yeah, and you gonna take your nasty hands and put them in there. Man, please, ain't nobody hearing that.
So if you go over your uncle's house,
But you
Tommy,
don't touch
wear
yourself,
gloves.
though. That's
I ain't
even
going
more-
over there no more. Not
That's
he walking
even
around
more
like that.
fascinating. You have never touched yourself. Well, I can understand. I have to, so it's not an option for me.
You and Junior walking around holding y'all self. Y'all
I check it every day. Every
At
day I
20
check it.
minutes after the hour, we'll
I have to
this
shift
ignorant
mine.
show
I gotta move
right
mine
after
around.
this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All
right, guys. So not only is today my birthday, it is National Hamburger Day. It is National Hamburger Day. I love a good burger. We all love a good burger.
You got to get a burger.
So who makes the best burger to you? Who do you like? Besides yourself. I know you guys cook.
Besides yourself. Okay.
If I got to go out somewhere and get one from a fast food place, I'm going to Five Guys.
Okay, Five Guys. And do you like cheese on that burger, sir? Or just a plain burger?
No, I like cheese. I only like cheese, onions, pickles, and mayo.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a mayo girl
lettuce
too.
is in the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you do that?
I like the crunch of lettuce, but I don't really care for lettuce.
I like that.
I like mayo too.
I like grilled onions and grilled mushrooms on it. Yeah.
Listen.
No, I like my onions raw, crunchy, purple.
Oh, okay.
Red onions, yeah.
Junior?
Yeah, I like to bite down in there. I don't like my onions.
Whatever McDonald's make, I'm eating it.
What do you like, the Big Mac or the
Big Mac? A quarter pounder, a double quarter pounder at that.
Nice.
Double quarter.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I can't do it anymore. I cannot.
I used to. I can't.
I can't go to fast food anymore. I can't.
Yeah. But if you do, it's Five Guys. Yeah.
Five Guys good.
So, Tommy, you like onions and mushrooms.
Jack in the Box don't do nothing for me no more. I like that.
All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Time now to play a round of Would You Rather. Guys, would you rather a potluck dinner with your coworkers or would you rather a fancy dinner with your ex?
I'm going to go with my ex.
A potluck dinner with y'all?
Yeah.
And Shirley bringing something?
See, I can't do it. I have to go with her. I have to go.
Shirley, you have to.
Whatever.
Shirley, you bring the napkins and the cups.
Soon as I see that crock pot,
I don't want you bringing plates or nothing because I don't want you accidentally putting nothing on it. You just bring napkins and cups.
I'll happily do that. Thank you. I don't want to cook anyway.
If I see that steak and rice in that crock pot,
Carla can cook. I'm going to have her bring the gumbo. Junior, what is you talking about?
If Shirley come up with a crock pot and it got steak and rice in it, we know we can't eat that.
It was lamb chops for your information, sir.
I'm sorry for the lamb.
Worse.
Sorry for the lamb.
know.
Junior, we don't want you to bring nothing to the potluck because we don't know what's been on your grill because you ain't got no fence.
We don't know what we're
The neighborhood pet.
Yeah, we don't know if something else has crawled up in his grill and we don't know what's happening.
All right. Would you guys rather eat a pumpkin pie, just a slice of pumpkin pie,
B.
or a pig ear sandwich?
God!
You said it.
Put some barbecue sauce on it. Put some barbecue.
I can't do that. Yeah. I can't do that. Yeah.
Boy, I done ate so many pig ears in my life.
Huh?
I done ate so many pig ears before.
Exactly.
I ain't never had that.
Telling you right now, though, I'm going to go and swallow that pumpkin pie.
All right. Would you rather have sex on a pile of trash or would you rather have sex in a mud pit?
I don't care. I'm dirty love either way it go. Let's go. Let's get
You
it.
don't care. Ew.
Not Mr. Germaphobe.
Probably the mud.
Yeah.
Probably the mud.
Yeah. Yeah, the mud. Yeah.
Other than that garbage.
I've had sex in trashy places.
But not on a pile of trash.
Jean's Motor Inn in Cleveland, I'll tell you right now.
What's the name of it?
Jean's Motor Inn, $10 4 hours. Yep.
The bed shake.
Yep. Car broke down in the parking lot. I had to push it out. God.
boy said,
had some moccasins with some gum sole soles on them. An orange pair of moccasins with some gum soles on them. Was pushing my car out the parking lot and blew my toes right through the front of them shoes. Yeah, couldn't call my daddy on that one. Had to call my nephew. He had to come bring some jumper cables.
All right, so if you're on vacation, would
jeans
you rather...
motor in it. They didn't have Chester drawers. They just had a drawer in the floor.
All right, guys, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Have you thought about buying life insurance to protect yourself and your family? Globe Life Insurance is easy to understand and easy to buy with coverage amounts up to $100,000. The application process is quick. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. Here we are, guys. Last break of the day. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it.
One time for the birthday, girl.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Shirley.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I hope you enjoy your day. Have a wonderful, blessed birthday, girl.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
So far, so good.
You're getting a burger. We established that, right? You're getting a burger.
We are? Yeah. Okay. Let's get it. I love burgers. Cheeseburgers.
Yes.
Cheeseburgers.
Yes.
Gotta be cheese. Lots of pickles.
All right.
Lots of pickles.
And a strawberry cake, right?
Strawberry cake. Told you about that earlier. I used to like strawberry shakes too, but I probably just...
You eat all that, you ain't gonna make it too.
But I can't. I can't do it now. Can't do it now. Not at this big age. Can't do it. All right, you guys have some questions. Steve, you ready to close us out?
I stay ready.
Okay. Come on.
I got a question.
Tommy, you had a question?
I got some friends that's going through it. So give me your opinion on this. Two relatives who have just completely fallen out. Mm-hmm. And you know, us as relatives looking at it, watching it unfold, and we see what the problem is, but you know, you don't want to pick a side. You don't want to make it look like, even though you know what's right or what's wrong. How do you approach this? Do you leave it alone because it has nothing to do with you? Or do you try to at least fix two family members that if this don't get fixed, it's not going to ever get fixed? They're going to be just torn apart.
I've often had to mediate several family disputes. And it's a cool thing to do. I would get involved because, usually what happens with these family disputes is the both of the parties want to be heard. Ain't nobody listening. And you've got to get everybody to hear what the other person is saying. And that's what you have to do. So I would get involved to try to get them, because there's three sides to every story. It's your side, it's their side, and it's the truth. You can only get to the truth by hearing both sides. But when people argue, man, have you ever argued with somebody where their whole intent is to be right?
Yeah.
That's a frugal that's a frugal argument, man. That's an argument where you're not going to win. When a person's whole goal is to be right. I have this young kid that I mentor, and he messes up quite often, right? And I try to straighten him out. And the whole time I'm straightening him out, he telling me the why he did it. Okay, man, I got why you did it. And then in the why he did it, it's always why he felt like he should have did it that way. Okay, cool. I got that too. But do you understand the consequences of your actions? What you did has caused this to happen. Yeah, but I was right when I said this. You know what, man? My father-in-law said something that I've always remembered. He said, just because you can do something don't mean you should. And do you know how many people, man, do stuff because they have the right to do it, but they shouldn't have did it? We live in a country that's supposed to be freedom of speech. You're free to say what you want to say. But should you, though? All the time? The answer is no. Well, I got the right to say what I want to say. You do. But that don't mean you should. You have to practice some form of discretion. So when I see two people arguing, and I'm listening to them, I saw some people arguing on the Family Feud set one day. We were all sitting around. And these two people were having this argument. And I was sitting there listening, you know. And I said, hey, y'all, can I say something here? I said, I don't think you all are hearing each other. What you said was this. Now, when they said that, what did you hear? And the person said something completely different from what they said. I said, now, tell me what you said. And then the lady said what she said. And then I asked the other guy, I said, now, what did you hear her say? This is what she said to me. I said, that's not what she said. So you got to get people to listen to what the other person is saying and try to develop some type of understanding. Because if you don't, it'll just go the wrong way. So to answer your question, if it's family, I would try to mediate it. Because sometimes you need an outside set of eyes and ears to be able to see and hear what each other is saying and present the case that way. But now, here's the problem, though. We all know somebody who, I don't care what you say, they're going to stay right over there. Oh. I know some people like that. I don't care what you say to them, they're going to stay over there. I don't know if it's because they just stubborn. I don't know if because they just hell-bent on being right. And I think it's a combination of both things. I have a family member right now that creates a narrative to justify everything they do. And they sit there with their partner and they both unify in this narrative to justify their actions. And everybody else can clearly see it's wrong. But they done justified it. Well, you can't win like that. And then Bishop Bronner, I tell you, man, that man says something. He said, be careful of people who are victims in circumstances that they created. And boy, that's a tough one right there. And so I know a lot of those people who are victims, all in circumstances. I had a guy tell me, he said, you iced me out your life. I said, hold up, young brother. Do you not remember telling me that you would never talk to me ever again without the presence of an attorney? Do you remember saying that to me? Now, you didn't turn around and say, I iced you out my life. You told me you wouldn't talk to me without the presence of an attorney. So you created this situation. Now you the victim. Man, miss me. So mediate if you can, but recognize who you're talking to quickly. And if you're talking to a person that ain't going to change, sway, they stubborn, or they going to justify all they means, then you're wasting your time. Let it be. Pray for them and move on. Those are my closing remarks today. If you didn't like those closing remarks, we will be here willingly, God's will, tomorrow. And you might like those. Have a nice day, y'all. Talk to God today. He would absolutely.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.